Just last week, Cam Thomas became the youngest player in NBA history to score 40 or more points in 3 straight games. It was made even crazier by the fact that the coaching staff had been limiting Cam's minutes and even giving him DNPs, but he's had the talent the whole time. With Kyrie and KD gone and traded away, it felt like now was Cam's time and he was primed to be a breakout 20-point-per-game guy for the Nets. However, Coach Jacque Vaughn must have something against him. Thomas has been pulled from the starting lineup, and in the last 2 games he's been given 18 and 20 minutes respectively. It's just inexcusable. There is absolutely no reason that this team isn't giving Cam Thomas 30 minutes a night. He broke the record for youngest player to drop 40 in 3 straight games, and you reward him by sending him right back to the role of a bench player? Make it make sense. It comes right after the league fined Thomas $40,000 for saying no homo in a post-game interview, which is also ridiculous. It's not an offensive statement, it's just not. If you hadn't noticed already, this video might be more of a rant than I usually do, but this topic is extremely unbelievable and frustrating to me. To truly understand how much Cam Thomas is being disrespected, let's look at his young career, the run people were comparing to Jeremy Lin, and then the Nets roster to see who Coach Vaughn is playing over him. Before we get into an epic rant about the Nets coaching staff, if you enjoy my content and have watched a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. Kevin Durant campaigned for the Nets to draft Cam Thomas in the 2021 NBA draft because he saw a star in him. They obliged and selected him after he fell to the 27th overall pick. His confidence and bucket getting led to him being a favorite of both Kyrie and Kevin Durant, and him effectively being taken under both of their wings. He proved KD right as soon as he stepped foot on an NBA floor. In his debut summer league in 2021, Cam Thomas averaged 27 points per game, while shooting a solid 36% from 3 on 6 attempts. He shot about 10 free throws per game, and he had a knack for getting to the line right away, which we've seen displayed when given opportunities this season as well. It's an ability that many NBA superstars have, and Thomas fits that mold. Thomas was only given 18 minutes a night in his rookie season, but still managed to have 10 20-point games. He followed this up with an even better second summer league, putting up 27.4 points per game and 4 assists. Both years he played in Vegas, he looked a level above the competition. So with all these factors, many expected a jump and roll this season, but that hadn't happened as Coach Vaughn lowered his minutes to 16 per game for the season so far. At one point, he put #FreeCT in his Instagram bio, implying he either wanted more minutes or to be dealt to a team who would actually play him. However, he would get his opportunity when Kyrie asked out, and boy did he take advantage. The next 6 games for him after this, he went nuclear, averaging 32 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, while shooting 50% from the field, 47% from 3, and 92% from the free throw line. He was unstoppable. This included a stretch of 44, 47 on Kawhi and Paul George, and 43-point games consecutively. However, the next game after this stretch, Coach Vaughn took Thomas out of the starting 5, and has played him 19 minutes per game in the 2 games since. Thomas even had Shaq saying on live TV that calling him the next Jeremy Lin was disrespectful because Thomas was just like this. It wasn't a fluke, it wasn't a short stretch. NBA players and legends alike were quick to let you know that. This kid is a certified bucket, a professional scorer. This is what he's done at every level. He put up 23 points per game as a freshman at LSU. When given an opportunity, he has been extremely successful, and although sometimes he's been a little selfish, his efficiencies have been solid enough to warrant that. He's only 21 years old, putting up numbers like this. The Nets should be giving him tons of reps and developing him, because he can be a star in this league. Yet for some reason, Coach Vaughn is cutting his minutes. Now let's look at who the coaching staff is cutting his minutes for. I don't want this to get too negative, as I actually like a lot of the Nets guys. The team is really fun. 3 guys in the starting lineup undeniably should be starting: Nick Claxton, Mikal Bridges, and Spencer Dinwiddie. Bridges and Claxton are building blocks going forward and elite top-end defensive guys, and Dinwiddie has been really solid since getting to Brooklyn. However, Thomas should be the starting 2 guard next to him. One of Dorian Finney-Smith and Cam Johnson should not be starting over Cam Thomas. Doe's defensive impact is elite, and I like that in the starting unit, but at the very least, Cam needs to be starting over the other Cam. Cam Johnson is a nice floor spacer and a better defender than people realize, but his upside is like a 15-point per game guy on like 4 threes a game. Cam Thomas is a legitimate 20-point per game guy right now, with the upside of a 27 or 28-point per game guy, if not even higher. Until we got to garbage time, the team had also played Royce O'Neal and Joe Harris more than Cam last night. I mean, come on. No disrespect to those guys, they're proven vets. But this dude just averaged 30 for like 2 weeks. The rotations aren't good, and it feels as if Coach Jacque Vaughn legitimately has something against the team's rising star. The starting lineup should be Dinwiddie, Cam Thomas, Brooklyn Bridges, sick nickname by the way, DFS, and Claxton. That team is elite defensively and offensively, and could surprise some people in the playoffs. The people want it. That's the end of my rant, although I could go on for much longer. Let me know your thoughts, as I've seen many others are frustrated with the lack of playing time as well. It's as simple as the thumbnail says, just play Cam. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.